Marine scientists have a real mystery on their hands after a giant manta ray washed up on Rarawa Beach in the far north. The body was discovered on Wednesday. It's the first time one of the sea giants is known to have ended up on New Zealand shores. DOC's Marine Species Advisor Clinton Duffy went up to Northland to see the manta ray close up and told our reporter Andrew McRae about what he found.
Well, it was a 4.3 metre, so that's 4.3 metres across the wings. It was a mature female. It's had no obvious injuries or sort of any other cause of death. It was a pretty special opportunity. As far as I know, it's the only one reported to have stranded in New Zealand. So we were able to collect quite a lot of measurements just on quite a lot of measurements of the body and different organs, and make some observations on his state of maturity, and collect some information, some samples for DNA and ageing purposes as well.
First time you've seen one close up like this?
Well, I've seen live ones. Yeah, they're reasonably common offshore in New Zealand, northern New Zealand in the summertime. But of course, they're not caught. They're a protected species, so nobody goes out there to deliberately catch one, and there's no bycatch of them that we know of. So yes, this was the first time I've ever got my hands on one.
So from a study of the carcass, what were you able to work out why it had died and that sort of thing?
Well, the cause of death is a bit of a mystery to us. Obviously, you can't perform a full pathological examination on a beach, and we weren't able to move the carcass because she was so big. So we had to do what we could on the spot. She was lying just below the high tide mark, so we had to work fairly quickly over the low tide. And there were no obvious causes of death. We couldn't see any marks from fishing gear on the body. There were no hooks. There were no holes in it. And when we opened her up, we didn't find anything, like a plastic bag or anything like that obstructing the stomach or the intestines. We didn't find anything untoward in her vital organs, so it didn't look like she had any tumours or anything like that. So the death's a bit of a mystery.
That's DOC's Marine Species Advisor Clinton Duffy talking to Andrew McRae.